Hi, this is your Roving Ray reporter, and I have got some if you were an HBS specialist. If you called the client and asked for a diagnosis code and they told you, isn't it on the rec, you might be an HBS specialist. If you come in on Saturday and you're working 3 hours and they give you 300 billing unbillables, you might be a HBS specialist. If you have 37 people on your team with one supervisor, you might be an HBS specialist. If you have to get up and go to go meetings when you don't want to get up and go to go meetings, you might be an HBS specialist. If you have to make calls from sunup to sundown, you might be an HBS specialist. If you call California and you're on hold for over 3 hours, you might be an HBS specialist.
Bingo!
If you call the client's office and they say, what is an ICD-9 code? You might be an HBS specialist. Thank you very much.
Okay, guys, we got some stories and some rumors. Now let's hear it.
Okay, so I was calling a client one time, and I was looking for the diagnosis. And the nurse picks up, so she tells me that the diagnosis is written on there. And I said, no, ma'am, the only thing written on here is stat. She says, yes, stat is diagnosis. I personally wrote it on there. I had to pause a little bit and think, are you serious? Okay, so then another time, I called another client, and I asked for the same thing for diagnosis for some lab work. And she told me on the phone, and I quote, the diagnosis is shortness of breast. And I, again, had to pause. And I thought to myself, I was not thinking I need to know just how low they drooped. That's that.
Okay, so one time I was calling the client because I need to get the names of 2 twin babies. They had boy A and boy B. Well, when I called the client, she started telling me this story that there was a patient in the hospital that had just given birth to twins, and they brought her the wristbands for her twin babies, boy A and boy B, and she didn't have a name for her baby, so she thought that they had named the babies Boya and Boy.
So Tashay, you are not going to believe what I heard.
Oh my God, what did you hear?
We have a secret agent man in our midst.
Oh.
Well, he works for the SOPs. They're investigating. They are investigating the discrepancies of the payer codes. You'll never guess who it is. Take a guess. Just guess.
Oh my gosh.
Take a guess. Come on.
Oh, I don't know.
John! Can you believe John is the one who's on the... He works for the SOPs.
I can't say it now. The camera's on. Girl, how about this lady I was talking to on the phone, and she was repeating my name. She was repeating the name of the patient that she was calling, and she was repeating their letters, and she said, I is in... I forgot what the lady said. She said, I is in eggs.
Eggs?
Eggs. Not I is in ice cream. She said, I is in eggs. And I said, okay, thank you. And I hung up the phone, and then I laughed. But don't play that one. But that was the truth, really, for real. It was, I said, don't report it. You can't cut it.